Happy Wednesday, mid-Missouri. We could have a little bit of fog early this morning. If you're getting out before sunrise, keep that in mind. And remember, temperatures are below freezing, so if you do run into some fog, it's going to be localized, but anywhere you see it could leave some slick spots on the road, especially over waterways. That's where bridges are going to be most exposed to that cooler air. Ground temperature still may be warm enough to kind of fight off that icing. But overall, it's a cool day. Temperatures are going to likely get stuck somewhere in the 30s for Columbia. Now, areas to the south, you could get lucky and return to the 40s this afternoon. It all has to do with this front moving through. We've got clouds moving in behind it and a little bit better of a breeze from the north. That will keep folks, again, near Columbia and northward, we'll say even Jefferson City, getting stuck here in the 30s. But if you're south of Jefferson City towards Lake of the Ozarks, over towards I-44, that's where you could have a few 40s this afternoon. That cloud cover is going to be very determinant of temperatures today and tomorrow. It sticks around. We even could get a few spits of snow trying to squeeze out of that cloud cover. That's about it. But you might see a few snowflakes if you're out late tonight, early tomorrow morning. You'll see here temperatures starting in the 20s and 30s. It's going to be another chilly day with that wind continuing from the northeast with high pressure overhead. That's going to keep things cool. Now, despite that high pressure, we keep the clouds, and again, that helps to keep things cool in the mid-30s for your Thursday. And then again, we're falling into the 20s early Friday morning. Friday afternoon will be warmer in the 40s, enough to likely bring precipitation in as at least a mix at the very worst here, likely starting as rain Friday afternoon. The low is going to pass well to our south, but we have some limited light precipitation that could come as a rain-snow mix overnight Saturday and into Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, potentially, we could see some precipitation linger here late in the day on Saturday, but don't expect much. Not only is it very light precipitation, but again, those temperatures are borderline enough to create most of our precipitation potential here as a mix. We could have a little bit of rain, likely just rain near I-44. And there's a slim window where if we see precipitation fall, it'll fall as snow. But that's what we're expecting right now. That would be mostly north of Brunswick and Macon. Anything south of there is likely a mix. And even where you see snow, precipitation is so light, we don't expect impacts. Travel impacts are unlikely. Accumulations are unlikely because, well, for one big reason, again, I've said it a couple of times, this is going to pass south of us and keep our precipitation. This is potential precipitation, whether it be liquid or snow melted down into liquid. We're looking at less than 1/10 of an inch. Some folks to near Columbia and northward missing out on even that. So again, where we've got the coldest air, we don't have much precipitation. So snow in the far north, not a certainty. And then we're looking at, again, that wave moving on. A stronger system arrives heading into next week. This is Monday into Tuesday. We're looking at a strong system bringing a likely shot of precipitation. Now, will that come as snow or rain? Well, we've got a chance for both in the forecast. Beyond that, details are slim, so if you do have travel plans early next week, stay tuned to the forecast. Again, right now it's looking like we'll start as rain, and then there will be some potential for snow somewhere nearby. We'll have more details, of course, as we get closer to that event.